Hi. Hi. How are you, little friends? I haven't seen you in a few days. How are you? Good, good. I'm so glad. I have a really great story tonight. It almost going to remind us about a story that we read a little while ago. Hey, hey, there he is. Mr. Adorable. Hello, Mr. Adorable. Hello, Mr. Adorable. How are you? Good. Do you want to read a story with us? Yes? What's that? Mr. Adorable says, tell all the friends I say hello. Hello, Mr. Adorable. We do love him. Well, you know what time it is. It's time for you to go sit with the kittens if you want to hear a story. And you have to behave like you always do, Mr. Adorable. There he goes. Sitting right up there with the kittens. Mr. Adorable. We do love him. Before we get started, I want to say hi to a couple people. I want to say hi to Lainey and Nicole and Addison and Chloe, Izzy and Abby, Katana, Ari and Anthony, Justin and Bella, Skylar and Lucky and Sophia, Gemma and Reese, Gigi and Jordan, Grayson, Livy, Otto, Lily, Timmy, Peter, Jacob, Kimber and Anna, Landon and Charlotte, Marley and Johnny, Odessa and Joey, and Paisley and Xavier, and Jackson, Max, Brianna, and Giada, and Emmy. Hi, Emmy. How are you tonight? It's always good to see you all. Now, if you want me to say hello to you in the beginning of our story time, tell your mom to just say hi and send me your name in the comments, and I'll be glad to say hi. But no matter what, if I don't say your name, I always say hello, I love you, and I'm sending you my hugs. But mamas, if you get the chance, I would appreciate it if after you leave me a comment, hit the subscribe button, the like button, and share with all your friends so all of your friends' children can hear my stories too. Plus, it really helps my channel. I do appreciate it. But meanwhile, let's get started reading this book. This is a great book, and you're going to remember this because I know you remember Chester the raccoon from The Kissing Hand. This is called A Pocket Full of Kisses by Audrey Penn, the same lady that wrote the book The Kissing Hand. A Pocket Full of Kisses. And there's Mama and Chester, and I see another little new raccoon. Let's see who that is. Okay, ready? This is a wonderful story, and the pictures are beautiful. Okay, off we go. A Pocket Full of Kisses. Oh, there he is, our buddy Chester. Chester Raccoon sat in the hollow of a tree and pouted. Please, can we give him back? I'll be really, really, really good if we give him back, he says to Mama. Mrs. Raccoon smiled tenderly and said, You're already really, really good, Chester. But I'm afraid no matter how good you are, we can't give him back. Besides, I thought that you would like to have a little brother. Now we know who that little baby is. Chester has a little brother. Isn't that sweet? Well, Chester says, I did like it at first, Mama, but now he plays with my toys, he swings on my swing, he reads my books, he pulls my tail, and he talks to my friends, and he follows me everywhere I go. Mama Raccoon lifted Chester onto her lap and smoothed out his worried little forehead. That's what little brothers do, she said, in a very motherly tone. It's no different than sharing the woods, or sharing the stream, or sharing the food that we find. Ronnie just wants to be just like you, Chester. And there she is talking to Chester she's got him up in her lap. And she's telling him, Ronnie just wants to be like you, so that's why he wants to do everything that you do. That's nice. Mama Raccoon placed Chester on the ground and smiled at him with soft, loving mama eyes that he knows so well. I think someone needs a kissing hand, she said, in a voice that was warm and inviting. So she took Chester's hand in her own and spread open his tiny fingers into a fan. Then she leaned over and kissed him right in the palm. Mwah. Chester felt the warmth of that kiss rush right from his hand up his arm and into his heart. And when he pressed that hand to his cheek, he could hear his mother's voice in his head saying, Mama loves you. Mommy loves you. And I just love this picture. Look at that. He's so cute. Chester grinned so wide, the tips of his silky black mask crinkled upwards. Even his cheeks flushed pink. He was the happiest raccoon in the forest. I'll bet he was the happiest. He sure looks like the happiest because he got that nice kissing hand from his mama. He loves those kisses from his mama. And so then, in the blink of an eye, all the joy went out of Chester. His pink cheeks went back to white, and a tiny stream of tears fell like spring rain down his face. Even his silky black mask drooped as he watched his mother reach down and take Ronnie's hand and open it in his fingers into a fan and kiss his brother right in the middle of his palm of his hand too. Then Mama gave little baby Ronnie Raccoon a kissing hand too. That was my kissing hand, Chester said in the saddest voice his mother ever heard. Why did you give Ronnie my kissing hand? Don't you love me anymore, Mama? Oh, Chester, look how sad he is. He is so upset. There he is, over there. Here, on this side. There's Chester crying, and there's Mama and Ronnie looking at him like, what the heck's the matter? Chester doesn't know how to share his mama. Oh, Chester, says Mama Raccoon, of course I love you. Then how come you gave that baby my kissing hand, says Chester. Look at this deer. Isn't that deer beautiful? That deer's looking over at them thinking, what's going on? Why is that raccoon crying to his mom? Poor thing. Wait till you see this. Mrs. Raccoon gathered Chester up in her arms and gave him a great big comforting hug. I would never give Ronnie your kissing hand, Chester, she assured him gently. That was his kissing hand. Now you each have one of your own. Look at her. She's reassuring Chester that Chester and Ronnie both have kissing hands now. See how sweet that is? There we go. They get this with no glare on it. There we go. Isn't that sweet? She's a good mama, huh? She loves those raccoon babies so much. Chester wiped away his tears and settled in his mother's lap. If you give both of us kissing hands, won't you run out? Mama Raccoon laughed. Would you like to hear a story? She asked Chester. About kisses? About stars, says Mrs. Raccoon. There she is, getting ready to tell him a story about stars. Okay, here's what the story that Mama Raccoon told Chester. Every night, just before the sun goes down, in fact, I'm going to hold this picture up so you can see this. Oh, I read this. No, maybe not. Yeah, I'll try. Every night, just before the sun goes down, It reaches out with its rays and touches every star in the universe. One by one, the stars light up and shine down upon us. Even on nights that we can't see the stars, they're still up there sparkling. No matter how many stars fill the sky, the sun will never run out of light, and its rays will never stop shining down on us. That's the way it is with the kissing hand. When somebody loves you, their kisses are like the sun's rays, always there, always shining. No matter how many kissing hands I give you and Ronnie, I will never, ever, ever run out. But you are right about one thing, Mama told Chester. Ronnie's big brother widened his eyes and looked surprised. What's that? He asked his mama. You're a big brother, and that deserves something extra special. Mrs. Raccoon put Ronnie on a swing and then took Chester's right hand in hers and spread open his tiny fingers into a fan. Leaning over, she kissed him right in the middle of his palm. Mwah. That kiss is for you to put in your pocket, she told him. Take good care of it and keep it as a spare. You never know when a big brother might need a little extra love and care. And there she is telling him, you put that kiss right in your pocket. And look at that butterfly up there. Isn't that beautiful? I love that butterfly. There it is. I love that butterfly. Gorgeous. And there's the kiss. There's the love. There's the love for his pocket. That must be his pocket kiss. Chester hugged his mama and he romped away. I love you too, Mama. Oh, look at this. Look at that picture. How sweet is that? And there's a squirrel looking at him. And now Chester's happy again. He's happy because even though his brother's got a kissing hand now, and Chester does still have a kissing hand, but now he has another extra special. He not only has a kissing hand, he's got a pocket kiss too. So he has a kiss in his hand and an extra in his pocket. Just for those times when he's feeling a little bit left out, because when moms have a small baby smaller than you, they need to take extra care of that baby because that baby can't do anything for himself. And Mama's got to take care of that baby just like they took care of you. Just like Mama Raccoon took care of Chester when he was a baby, now she's going to take care of Ronnie. So she gives Chester that extra kiss to put in his pocket in case she's a little busy with the baby, just for a few moments. And Chester just can't wait for that kiss. I love that story about the pocket kiss as much as I love the kissing hand. Those are both I just love those two stories, you know. I mean, we still talk about the kissing hand. Now we can talk about a pocket kiss too, for extra. And that's by Audrey Penn. She writes a nice story about those raccoons. They're so cute. I just love them too. They're adorable. So, I'm going to get ready to call it a night and get ready to go to sleep. It's starting to get dark. It gets dark early now. Yeah, but that's okay. That's the time for the seasons change. Now it's going to be fall. It gets a little dark. Then winter time comes and it's cold. Then springtime comes and it's beautiful warm sun. And then summertime comes and it's light all the time. And the seasons just keep changing. And as the seasons change, we keep growing. But you'll never be too big for a story from your Nonie, because I love you. And when you want to hear a story, you come see me, because that's what I do. I read to you. So I want to tell you good night. Here's a kiss for your kissing hands. Get them ready. Mwah. And here's one. And you get your other hand ready, so I'm going to give you one for your pocket. Mwah. I love you guys. And hey, you threw that kiss to me. Thank you so much. Oh, Now I got a kissing hand and a pocket kiss too. Thank you. You guys treat me so good. I love you so much. Well, here's my kisses and hugs, and I will see you soon, very soon, for another story. You have good sleeps. Get lots of rest, because tomorrow's another busy day. I know you have a lot to do. And I will see you soon. Good night, friends. I love you. Bye-bye.